energy, divine balance. And today I'm going to make a fabulous centerpiece and I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. As I said, we're making a centerpiece today. It's going to be fabulous. It's going to be huge. And we're going to be working with Lisianthus, purple hydrangea, beautiful red dahlias, beautiful stock, some wonderful larkspur, this long stem liatris, and lily grass. We're also going to be using some red seeded yuke and also silver dollar yuke. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy. Well, you don't have to stay tuned because actually we're getting started. Okay, today I'm going to be using this foam in a Lumi. That's what this is called. And I'm going to use it. I've already hot glued the Oasis to the Lumi, which is one Oasis block cut 2/4 for inside the Lumi, and then the other 2/4 you cut in half and you can glue to the other side. Okay? Alright. Okay, as I get started, grabbing 3 hydrangea heads, like those, put them in place. And then the next flower I'm going to use is my stock, which we're going to use 10 of these stock. I like to turn mine like most people who design, you know, it's easier to turn your design. It also keeps you balanced on what you're working on. So we're going to use 10 stems of this stock. In a little while you're not going to hardly see me at all because like I said, it's going to be fabulous, it's going to be huge. So more. Next thing is going to be our larkspur. Larkspur. Anyway. Okay. Give them a fresh cut. It's always good to cut your floral on a diagonal so they can drink still, even though you're putting in Oasis still. It's always good to get in the habit of cutting your your floral on a diagonal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, okay, and the next thing we're going to grab is our Lisianthus flower, and we're going to add 10 of those in as well. Okay, and the next flower we're going to grab, we're going to use 6 dahlias. There. Let's make that one a little shorter. There. And again, you know, always constantly moving your arrangement, attempting to keep the balance as you design all the way around. And this is rounded. This is on a nice, you know, nice sized dinner table. Good for receptions and corporate meetings or corporate events and weddings. You know, the size of this particular floral arrangement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more dahlia. And 6. Okay. So we have 6 dahlias in. Okay, and the next thing we're going to add is going to be our larkspur. Or excuse me, our liatris, not larkspur, but our liatris. Okay, 3 of those. Give it even more height. 1, 2, and 3. Yes. All right. Now we're going to spin around and we're going to put our silver dollar uke in. Various spots covering up. Oh yeah, there's another added green that we're going to be putting in, and it's our pittosporum, variegated pittosporum, and that's basically to cover your any green oasis that may be shown. Basically, those of the industry, they know the trick. You know what it's about. You know, covering up them holes, covering up the mechanics. You know, not letting any oasis be seen, that type of thing. But yeah, so just going around the arrangement, putting in the silver dollar eucalyptus, and then we're going to come back through and add in just for color, just a little pop, you know, same the red seeded uke. And it doesn't grow this way, it was dyed, but it's still a fabulous look if you ask me. You know, and it also gives, you know, arrangements that it's used in, you know, that pop of color. And if you haven't noticed that this arrangement's color scheme is really just purple and red. And it's actually for an event. I'm not going to name the event, but that's the reason why this is being made. And I actually made 15 of these in total. So I figure I'd go ahead and show my YouTube fans how Energy Divine Ballot makes it happen. Okay, let's see. I think I'll add one more in there. Right here. Yeah, right there. I think that's good. Okay, and again, like I said, we had one more element, and that is going to be our pittosporum, variegated pittosporum. That would be this. Anyway, and this is to be used to cover any oasis that you may see. Even though this is going up high on a base, you still don't wish for anyone to be able to see any of your mechanics. That just doesn't make for a good design. Okay, look like we're about finished here. And there you have it, the finished product. And once I get on location and place them on the tables, you'll get to see how they look in the room. But this was creating a fabulously and large centerpiece using dahlias, larkspur, stock, lysianthus, silver dollar eucalyptus, red seeded uke, and pittosporum with lily grass in a clear loom with oasis. Stay tuned for the location.